Sure, I have a few questions. So first of all, I've noticed that there are more nonprofits kind of in my general area than it shows in the data. How do you account for that difference?
Oh, that's a great question. Nonprofit note that I mentioned when we were looking at that nonprofit data with the organizations filing a 990 and a 990 EZ. So if there's significantly less nonprofits in your data than you think, or rather know, that are in your region, it's because the majority of those are filing 990Ns. The IRS does have a really handy filtering tool that helps you look at all of the businesses and the businesses' names of people that were filing 990s, 990 EZs, and 990 Ns. So if you would like to get that larger number, we can direct you to that link, which is found in our help guide.
Awesome. And what about artists in my community, like people who just generally consider themselves as artists? Like, does the CBI calculate that, or, how does it treat artists on an individual level?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the Creative Vitality Index as a measurement is not meant to capture individual artists or individual aspects of the creative economy. Instead, as a composite statistic, the CBI measures changes of a representative set. So it's a way it works kind of like a BMI. It's not the overall picture, including every single piece of your health. It's just a general representation of general health used to compare one set to another.
Awesome. And then I just had one more question, which is kind of a more question, but what are some examples of like real life use cases for CV Suite and the Creative Vitality Index?
Excellent
What are
question.
the most common uses?
Sure. My favorite story that I like to tell is we have a client or partner, the Durango Creative District, and they are Durango's a small town in Colorado with a very, very robust and large tourism industry. The Durango Creative District used the Creative Vitality Index as a lobbying tool to show that the creative arts in their community is making an actual economic impact. And because of this impact, the arts community needs support. They were able to use the data to lobby to increase their lodgers tax. The Durango area was one of the first communities in the 80s to put a lodgers tax to use, and that tax actually hasn't increased since then. So while they were the first, they're actually one of the lowest in the state. So CV Suite, or the Creative Vitality tool, was used to advocate for the arts, and eventually they were able to increase that lodgers tax with a small percent of it going to the creative district. About $75,000 of their $80,000 revenue or annual budget is coming from that lodgers tax now. So that's a great achievement and a great example of a way to use CV Suite. Any other questions?
No, that's all I had.
Amazing! Thank you so much for attending.
Yeah, thanks for hosting.